Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay. Good morning, students.
Good morning, Miss.
Okay. How are you today?
Oh, Miss, I'm fine.
How about you, Miss?
Okay, good. I am fine. Thank you for asking me. Okay. Okay. Is my voice clear, guys?
Clear, Miss.
Okay, thank you for answering my question. Mulai, Miss mau absen dulu nih. Siapa yang nggak hadir hari? Tapi kayaknya hadir semua ya.
Semua,
Oke,
Miss.
kayaknya hadir semua deh. Oke, alhamdulillah. Oke, to our lesson today. Sebelum kita masuk ke Miss, mau ini dulu nih, mau nanya dulu. Masih pada ingat nggak materi yang minggu lalu? Coba deh.
Text, Miss.
Oke, great. Good job. Nah, for today, we are going to learn a new material. Nah, hari ini kita bakal belajar materi baru nih. Nah, materinya bentar ya. Oke. Wait. Can you see the slide, guys?
Yes, Miss.
Bisa, Miss.
Oke, thank you. Nah, hari ini tuh kita bakal belajar tentang procedure text. Nah, today we are going to learn about procedure text. Nah, so buat apa sih belajar procedure? Nah, jadi tujuan pembelajaran procedure text ini yang pertama nih supaya kalian bisa tahu apa sih procedure text itu ya. Terus and then supaya tahu strukturnya kayak gimana. What is the structure of procedure text? Terus and then buat mengetahui language feature ya guys, atau unsur kebahasaan dari procedure text itu. Nah, dan yang terakhir tujuannya adalah you can make a procedure text. Jadi supaya kalian bisa membuat procedure text. Oke, but Miss mau tanya dulu nih, ada yang udah pernah dengar atau ada yang udah tahu nggak apa sih what is procedure text? Apa sih procedure text itu? Coba, anyone knows what is procedure text?
Aku, Miss, mau jawab.
Coba Marisa.
Oke, jadi procedure text adalah teks yang menjelaskan langkah-langkah untuk membuat sesuatu.
Oke, exactly, bener banget ya. Jadi procedure text itu teks yang menjelaskan about cara-cara membuat sesuatu. Oke, next ya. Nah, can you see the slide, guys?
Yes, Miss.
Bisa, Miss.
Oke, ada kamera and apa itu? Omelet ya. Nah, terus ada this is a question how to use a camera and then how to make an omelet. Nah, this picture is related to the material, to the procedure text. Jadi gambar di sini sama pertanyaan di sini tuh ada hubungannya sama si procedure text. Nah, so next. Nah, okay. Next, what is procedure text? As Marisa said before ya, kalau procedure text itu adalah teks yang menjelaskan tentang cara melakukan sesuatu or membuat sesuatu gitu ya. Nah, untuk lebih jelasnya, I have a video and please watch this video, okay? Wait. Wait.
or instruct the reader how to do or make something. What kind of Today, we will be learning how to write a procedural text such as a recipe. You may be wondering, what is a procedural text? Procedures are written to teach or instruct.
Wait, can you hear the voice, guys?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Instruct the reader how to do. Today, we will be learning how to write a procedural text as a recipe. You may be wondering, what is a procedural text? Procedures are written to teach or instruct the reader how to do or make something. What kind of procedural texts are there? There are manuals, which show you how to use something such as a new computer. Recipes are another example of a procedural text that teach you how to make something, typically food. There are also tutorials on many types of things such as how to make a craft. Scientists also use it to record a scientific investigation or when someone is giving instructions. Now, let's get back to recipe writing. When writing a recipe, you have to start with a goal or purpose, which is to explain how to do something. Next, you have to list the ingredients and materials needed. Finally, you need to list the steps to make the recipe correctly using transition words such as first, next, and finally. Let's start with our purpose. I know the purpose of a recipe is to give a set of instructions to prepare a certain food, dish, or drink. Now we need to list our ingredients for my favorite food, cupcakes. Finally, we must list the steps in the correct order so that our recipe comes out right. I wouldn't want them to come out wrong. I am going to make sure I use.
I think it's enough for us to watch the video ya. Udah cukup aja sampai di situ. Jadi tadi di video itu dijelasin what is procedure text ya, and then what is the structure of procedure text. I'm sorry. Oke, jadi tadi di video itu dijelasin ya. Ada strukturnya. What is the structure of procedure text? Coba, Fadli, can you mention what is the structure of procedure text?
Ini Miss ada goals, materials, sama step.
Yeah, okay. In your opinion, what is goals, and then what are materials, and then what are steps? Coba, bisa gak ngajelasin apa itu goals, and then apa itu materials, apa itu steps? In your opinion aja.
Bisa Miss. Kalau goals itu tujuannya Miss. Kalau materials itu bahan-bahan yang dibutuhkan. Kalau step itu langkah-langkahnya.
Good. Cool, good job. Oke, thank you Fadli. Jawabannya sangat betul ya, goals itu tujuan. Jadi tujuan kita membuat procedure, tujuan kita dalam teks procedure itu apa? Contoh, tujuan kita itu adalah membuat omelet. Nah, berarti how to make an omelet. And then materials, jadi bahan-bahannya apa? Jadi apa aja sih yang kita butuhin? What will we need to make an omelet gitu. Jadi apa aja yang harus kita siapkan. And then the last is steps, langkah-langkahnya. Jadi harus berurutan ya kalau steps-nya itu. Jadi pas kita when we want to make an omelet, so what steps or what ways that we have to do. Jadi ada apa aja langkah-langkah yang harus kita lakukan. Oke. Sampai di sini any questions guys? Udah ngerti atau ada pertanyaan dari kalian? Oke, kayaknya nggak ada ya. Oke. Kalau nanti ada pertanyaan, langsung ditanyakan aja. Oke, the next ada language features atau unsur kebahasaannya. Jadi, when we make a procedure text, itu ada language features-nya ya. Jadi ada aturan dalam penggunaan kebahasaannya. The first is using simple present tense. Nah, kita udah belajar nih di minggu-minggu sebelumnya ya about simple present tense. Nah, in this procedure text, we will use the simple present tense. Jadi kita aplikasikan simple present tense yang udah kita pelajari sebelumnya di procedure text ini. Oke? And then ada using imperative sentence. Jadi using kalimat perintah. Contoh di contohnya ya. And then ada using connecting words, jadi menggunakan kata-kata penghubung gitu. And then the last is using adverb. Jadi dalam procedure text itu ada using simple present tense, imperative sentence, and then connecting words and adverb. Untuk lebih jelasnya nanti ada di contohnya ya. And then ada kinds of procedure text. Jadi ada macam-macamnya ya. There are two kinds of procedure text. The first is procedure text which explains how to operate or use something. Jadi yang pertama itu ada procedure text yang ngejelasin bagaimana menggunakan sesuatu atau mengoperasikan sesuatu. For example, how to operate computer or how to use kamera kayak tadi. Nah, and then, oh ya, for your information guys, buat yang how to operate or how to use something ini, nah kita balik ke ini dulu ya. Nah, itu we don't need the materials. Jadi only goals and steps-nya aja buat, misal how to operate computer. Nah, we just need goals and the steps, dari goals langsung ke steps-nya. Oke? Okay, and then the second is procedure text, which gives these instructions of doing something, untuk melakukan sesuatu. Nah, ini mah kayak membuat sesuatu, membuat omelet, membuat nasi goreng kayak gitu. And then ada contohnya nih. The examples of procedure text. Nah, di sini ada how to grow carrots. Coba, Marisa, can you read or can you mention what are the materials?
Yes, Miss, I can. So the materials are carrot seeds, sun, garden patch, soil, shade, shovel, water, and rake.
Okay, good. Thank you, Marisa. Okay, here. Nah, ini ada ininya ya, ada goal. Goalnya di sini ada how to grow carrots. And then the materials-nya ada tadi yang disebutin sama Marisa. And then the last ada steps-nya tuh. Ada step 1, step 1, 2, 3, and until the last. Nah, ada firstly. Nah, tadi ada imperative sentence ya. Imperative sentence contohnya ini deh. Turn the dirt over with the shovel. And then using connecting words, ada ini nih, yang ini kuning. After that, nah ini adalah connecting words. Oke. Sampai di sini ada yang ditanyakan? Any questions from you guys?
Miss, aku mau bertanya.
Aku silakan Marisa.
Kalau tadi tuh kan aku agak ketinggalan dikit. Kalau untuk generic unsur kebahasaannya itu ada adverb. Adverb itu apa ya, Miss?
Oh iya, thank you Marisa for the question. Adverb itu adalah kata keterangan. Nah, aduh ini. Wait. Nah, so let's find out the adverb in the example. Kita cari adakah kata keterangan di sini. Nah, ini. Wait around 15 to 18 weeks. Nah, this is the example of adverb ya. And then Yeah, I think it is the example of adverb. Okay, Marisa, do you understand? Or
Yes,
masih ada?
Miss. Jelas, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you for the question. Okay, next. Nah, ini ada latihan. There is a listening practice, ya. Nah, okay, but I think I will send the audio to the group class. So you will listen to the audio and then please do the practice. Di sini ada ini ya, ada yang kosong-kosong ini. Kalian isi, kalian dengar dulu audionya, and then you fill the blank words here, okay? Nanti Miss kirim audionya ke grup kelas. Okay, and then oh iya, buat listening practice ini nanti setelah pemaparan materi kalian kerjakan. Terus buat ini ada tugas, there is a homework for you guys. Ada ini ya, quiz, listening quiz again. Nah, I will send the link to the Google Classroom so you can check it, and then you have to do the work, okay? The listening practice. Okay. Okay. Can you understand my instruction, guys?
Yes,
Understand,
Miss.
Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, thank you for responding. And then for next week, we are still learning about procedure text, and for the next week, we are going to practice. Jadi buat minggu depan, kita bakalan praktek membuat procedure text ya. Actually, harusnya hari ini ya, tapi because we have kita nggak punya waktu yang cukup, jadi kita bikin teksnya minggu depan, oke? Okay? Our class, any questions from you guys?
I think it's enough, Miss.
No, Miss. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, guys. You can do the listening practice, and then you can send the answer to the class group. Jadi kalian kalau udah ngerjain ini, boleh langsung nanti jawabannya dikirim ke grup kelas ya. Okay, thank you for your attention. You are amazing today. Okay, thank you. I close this class. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next meeting.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you, Miss.